Guys, welcome back to Cinema Geeks, alright? Before we get started, I need you guys to go hit that like button because it helps the algorithm. We got another trailer for you guys today. And, before we get into it, let's give you guys a round of applause at home. Alright, so it's the Flash trailer.
Not the last trailer, not the ass trailer, the Flash trailer.
Not the CW Flash, the DCEU Flash with Ezra.
Not the iPhone Flash, the DC animated. Not the DC animated Flash either, but the live action Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
Screen adaptation.
They actually have I think there's gonna be like a super person in this one too.
A super person? What do you mean?
I don't know, Superman, Supergirl, one of them. And
oh, you mean like a cameo?
Yeah,
Oh, isn't Ben Affleck making a cameo?
Maybe Ben Affleck making
role as Batman.
Maybe. Well, let's see. Y'all ready to watch the trailer? I'm ready to watch it. You ready to watch it?
I'm ready to watch.
Let's get into the trailer, guys. Roll the film.
And now, your trailer presentation.
The piano? Smooth?
Tell me something. You can go anywhere you want, right?
What is this?
Any timeline.
Oh, he trying to
universe.
Barry Allen, the timeline, bro. That's his home. The night his mom died.
Why do you want to stay and fight to save this one?
She said.
You change the future. And you change the past.
Okay. Uh-oh, the bat.
Are you in?
Yeah. Okay, go back to that.
Are you in?
See,
That's an Ezra Miller on the left.
that's that's probably him from another
Oh, I guess
timeline,
I'm right.
and I think that's Supergirl right there.
Shoot, that is Superman. Why does he look taller and stronger?
He got more sleep than his other timeline. Isn't that the Batmobile? It's in production. Oh, so this is like DC fandom shit. Bring that trailer. Everything is like in production still shit.
This is what they call a trailer, dog? I'm gonna have to give this trailer a 2. If this was a teaser trailer, I'd give it like a 3. Because this felt more along the lines of like a teaser.
It's like random scenes they were just showing you. Like not even scenes, like random little
just bits
images.
of the
Yeah.
movie.
Like, that wasn't a good trailer at all, the way they put it together. Y'all shouldn't have called it a trailer. You should have just called it a teaser.
Yeah, like we're in a scary house kind of, but it's...
I get it was for the DC fandom, though, where you, like, kind of, like, showing the upcoming DC projects. But, damn, call that a teaser, bro.
That's what I'm saying. As a teaser, I would maybe give this like a 3.5 because it has me hyped.
I give it
as a trailer.
Yeah,
I can't give it more than a 2.
I'm still hyped for it, but yeah, as a trailer rating of what you just gave me, I didn't really know what the hell you were showing me. I mean, I get it. I got the points that you're showing me because we've all seen those shots before. His home. He obviously went back in time to see his mom or something like that. Yeah. But then you had that one shot with other Flash
Flashes.
And the Supergirl. Like, yeah, what the hell was going on there, guys? Is that just supposed to excite me? All right, cool. Just cut a better trailer. I guess I'll give that a 2.5.
Also,
I'm so hyped though.
Of course, with this teaser, it seems as though like what is his name? Eobard Thawne is gonna be the villain.
It has to be because if he's going back home, right to that moment, that was Eobard Thawne. I did that. Yeah.
So.
Who's that gonna be?
I don't know. But then if you introduce Thawne into this, is that gonna play a role in the DC EU? Is Thawne gonna be playing a role in like the upcoming Justice League, or Do they even have another Superman scheduled? I don't think they do, right?
I don't know. Here's the thing about that. Barry Allen fucks around with the timeline because a timeline is different from a universe. Because aren't there multiverse? Isn't there a multiverse in the DC?
Yes, there's a multiverse. In
So then why, when Barry Allen messes around with the timeline, he messes around with everybody's like time when he does that? That whole Flashpoint paradox. Why does that exist if there's other universes?
What do you mean? Why does that exist?
Because when you go back in time, you change time, but technically you should just really be creating another timeline that's separating from that time.
But that in the DC universe would be another universe.
So then what's the point of the Flashpoint paradox then? Isn't that all the universe is fucking up because Barry Allen's fucking with the timeline?
No, the Flashpoint paradox is, you're talking about the animated movie?
Any of them. Just the concept of it.
Because in the animated movie, he goes back, changes his timeline, and then when he comes to
the future,
what should be his present,
yeah,
it's not his present. He's in like a whole other universe.
So does his timeline still exist that he came from?
With where he left?
Yeah. Does that still exist somewhere? And he just doesn't know how to get back to that specific timeline?
I would say yes.
That's interesting.
And also no, because in that same movie, because he changed the timeline, he erased that world.
It's weird. All right. I'm just thinking because the way Marvel is doing it right now is that if you change your timeline, you're really not changing your timeline. You're just creating a different timeline, and that one still kind of exists, but you're just creating different timelines when you start changing shit.
But art isn't a different timeline, a different universe?
Yeah, so you're creating a different universe if you go back in time and switch something out, and then that was supposed to be like the were they calling that a Nexus event?
Yes,
and
which
Loki?
is what's happening in this.
Is that? But then you're saying that also that timeline is now being erased.
Not that it's erased. Excuse me. He just doesn't have a way to access that.
Okay, that makes more sense. He just doesn't know how to get back to that specific.
But he can't get back to that point because he changed his past. So in order for him to get back to that point, he has to undo the change he made in his past.
But that's the thing I'm saying is that I feel like if that were the case, because what you're saying is different from what I was trying to say. I say if you do go back to your past and you change it, then you just created another timeline. Mm-hmm. But the time you came from should still
be existing,
unaffected, because that's not the time you changed. That time is still going on.
But the thing is,
what you're saying is that whole timeline wouldn't really exist anymore.
Well, I don't know. I don't know because we didn't see that in the movie.
All right,
when he goes back in time and goes back to the present, everything is changed.
I'm saying, but in the Flashpoint paradox that you were talking about, were you talking about the animated version?
Yeah.
Is that how the laws of the time work there? Like, is time just being separated into two timelines,
we don't know,
or is it just doing like that grandfather paradox where you go back in time, I kill my dad, and if I go back to the future, I don't exist anymore. Like that type of shit. I thought that's what the Flashpoint paradox was. Like, I go back in time, I change something, I go to the present time. Oh, it's not my time anymore because none of that exists because I changed it.
That's what it is.
So it's that's separate from what I was saying. I was saying it should just split into two different timelines. Therefore, this one, it's changing.
But what I'm saying is, there's no way to know that if it's split or didn't.
Or if it did split, because
Flash doesn't have an ability to shift into another universe.
Yeah, he doesn't understand.
So it could exist.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Anyway, how hot is this?
The Flash. I'm gonna say this is. The Flash is a very popular character. I'm gonna say this is hot because of the TV show.
And he was in Justice League. He was in.
Yeah, he's a founding member of the Justice League. He's a very popular character. However, I don't know if people are looking forward to DC superhero movies the way they're looking forward to like Marvel.
No, they're not. But it's like it's kind of like the whole iPhone effect. Like, it's like, oh, you didn't really change anything about it, but I'm gonna still buy it. I feel like that's what DC is. That they just have such a fan base that people are still gonna go watch it regardless.
I think with the success of Suicide Squad, the new one, that may help with people being interested in the Flash, and with the poor reviews of Venom.
Even though it's not canon.
What?
The Zack Snyder cut is not really canon to the rest
Suicide
of the
Squad?
DCU.
I'm talking about Suicide Squad.
You said Suicide Squad. I thought you
Yeah.
meant the success of the Zack Snyder cut.
No. With the success of Suicide Squad, I think it's getting more people back into DC properties.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. It was good.
Well, there's something else I was going to say, but I forgot it.
When are you going to watch it?
I'll watch this when it comes out.
When it's coming
I'm a
out.
fan. Flash is one
out.
of my favorite superheroes, personally. People talk about Batman, Superman, but Flash to me was one of my favorite superheroes growing up.
Yeah, I'll probably check it out the day it's coming out also. It's up there for me. I don't know when it is coming out. I don't think I saw a date.
They just said in production, so it could be coming out 2033.
Well, it says
2023.
It says 2022, but yeah, it could be coming out 2033. Especially with COVID pushing everything back constantly. But guys, let us know what you think about the trailer or teaser, whatever you want to call this. And let us know down below. Give it your own rating. 1 out of 5 popcorns. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Hit that notification bell as well. It's good for your health.
This is Cinema Geeks. We out of here. Peace.
Bye, suckers. These hot dogs are gonna make America great again.
Hey guys, I don't know if you heard, but Waves Club YouTube channel is splitting up into 3 different sections. You're gonna have Waves Club for all your comedy skits, then you're gonna have Press Play University for all your dope educational videos, and then we got Cinema Geeks for all your film related and media topics. And this will all be called Waves Digital.